Hey guys, it's Nathan, and I am finally back with another zone control. Now, this one's pretty special. I've had this ready to upload for a while. It's actually 60 plus kills in a zone control, and what makes this more special than other ones is take into account high scoring gameplays, and it's usually against a total noob team. People usually drop insane scores against just noob teams, but this one is actually me playing against 3 KOs. One of them ends up crashing out later because he's on mobile, but I dropped 60 plus kills against 2 KO members, which I thought was pretty cool. The 2 KO members here are Gaucho and I think it's like Black Pearl to KO right there. Uh, KO Frank ends up crashing out later because he's a mobile player, but I still dropped 60 plus kills against 2 KO members. Spoiler alert, I do end up losing the game by a very small amount, but I attribute that to my complete noob team. Like, the team was so bad, it's probably the second worst team I've ever had in my life, so that's the reason we didn't get the win. But as you see here, I'm just picking off all these KOs, no problem. So I'm pretty much just a one-man army here in the beginning. I mean, if we see when I die here, and I'm not sure if you guys can hear it, but in my voice I'm a little bit sick, so that's what that is. But when I die here, we see exactly how noob my team is. Here I'm just trying to get C down, end up dying to some stupid nade. I've got 9 kills, and my teammates haven't even gotten on the board yet. They have 0 kills. It's pretty retarded, and they don't do much better throughout later on. But I want to talk about why I haven't posted lately, because I have been getting a ton of comments why, and believe it or not, I couldn't actually tell you guys. I actually moved. I don't know if any of you guys know where I used to live, but if you watched some of my previous videos, you probably knew that I used to live in Wyoming. But I actually moved back to Florida, and that's where I used to live before Wyoming. So I moved from Florida to Wyoming, and I just moved back. And when I moved back, I actually had to have my PC shipped separately down to Florida. You know, you can't exactly buy your PC and an extra seat on an airplane and just strap it in, buckle it up, and send it off. It doesn't work that way. So we had to ship it UPS. And when it got here, all my stuff was broken. My graphics card was like stolen out of the box. The box was completely mangled, and I've had to go through this super long process of getting a whole new graphics card. And I finally, today, actually just put the graphics card back in, and was able to finally get all that taken care of. So it's been quite some time since I posted a video, I know, and this has been sitting on my hard drive for almost a month now, but I get a couple really nice snipes there, and I wrap it up pretty cool on this guy as well. So I picked up those guys pretty cool with some snipes, but I'm back. I should be posting regularly. Um, oh, excuse me. Like I said, I'm recording this sick. I kind of wanted to just get this gameplay out here like as soon as possible, so my voice is a little bit raspy. But I have not played the game. I've heard that there are hackers and stuff back. I promise you, and that right there, KO Frank, if you saw him walking into the wall there, he had crashed out. Now, if we see here, look at my teammates. I'm 19-4, and my teammate was 3-5, and no one else has a single kill. Everybody has zeros. That's like my teammates total noobs. So it's pretty much just me, a one-man army versus everybody. So it makes sense that I don't end up winning the game. But here I pretty much own everybody. Boom. And then this guy's coming. You ain't getting me. Boom. Boom, they ain't taking my flag, and that's just how I roll. And yeah, this was a pretty exciting game. It was just like constant pwnage throughout the whole thing. But like I was saying, some people have said that hackers are back. I haven't played the game yet. I literally just got my graphics card, saw that everything was working, and I'm finally laying over the commentary on this game. So I've not played the game. If the hackers are bad, I will not be uploading until the hackers get fixed. It shouldn't come as a surprise to you guys, really. Um, I'll upload other stuff in the meantime, maybe Call of Duty or something like that. Actually, I was thinking about starting a Minecraft series, but that kind of seems nerdy, and I doubt anyone will be interested, but I like it, so I might just do it just for me. But I will be taking a break from Dead Zone if the hackers are too much, just giving you guys a fair warning. But since I do have my computer functioning, whatever I choose to do, I will keep you guys posted. But I figured this would be a really nice video to kind of, I don't know, one of my last videos, I guess, or I don't know. Anyway, and I wanted to address the montage as well. I uploaded that. I had actually uploaded it to YouTube a month ago, like, I don't know, like a halfway done version. It wasn't what I wanted to upload. I would have uploaded it probably a week from now, honestly, but I would have had like 300 subscribers over 2,000, and I wanted to upload it directly at 2,000. So there were some effects I didn't get to add, some stuff like that, and I was a little bit disappointed with that. But hopefully you guys still enjoyed the montage. I got some pretty good feedback on it, and I figured I would add in more kill chains in that montage because of my 500 subscriber one. I just added a bunch of drop shots, and to be honest, drop shots are freaking easy. So I figured just throw in some change, throw in some weapon switch clips where I get, a couple kills with Surgeon, switch to OSOG, couple kills, switch back to Annihilator. Like, I figured that I would just try to mix it up. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the montage, but I think now that that's all out of the way, back to this gameplay. We just got C up. I was able to get it half up myself, and then this KYA joined. His name's KYA Bruno. I'm not sure if he's still in the clan. Like I said, this game was recorded about a month ago, but Bruno ends up rage quitting slash disconnecting, whatever. You can't really prove whether people rage quit or whether they just are like, I don't want to play anymore and just leave, But either way, Bruno leaves the game, and they end up taking C back like a couple minutes later. So he's kind of the reason we didn't win the game, so I was a little bit aggravated at this KYA dude right here. But I don't know, I guess it's whatevs. I still got a pretty kick-ass gameplay out of it, so I'm not complaining. Anyway, as you see here, I'm 33-7, which is not too bad. It's almost a 5 KDR against 2 KOs. But as you see, their team's better. 17-8, 7-3. Their scores on the other team are higher. And that's something that, I don't know, I guess playing this game made me notice, is even if you're dropping 70 kills as one player, your team's not going to win the game. You can drop 70 kills as one player, but if the other team, has got 2 players or whatever, dropping 30 kills each, they're going to win, just because if one dies, the other one comes out, and he's pretty good, and then another guy comes out, and he's pretty good, but he's not super pro, if you get what I mean. But the super pro guy dies, and the 2 guys who are pretty good come in and just, take the zone back really quick, and it's pretty hard to compete against that. But here I'm 34-8, and if we check out this Bruno guy's score, he's 8-3. So if we were to make his score match mine in KDR terms, when he dies here next, he would have 16-8, and I would have 35-8 or whatever. So my KDR is a bit higher, which is why I was thinking maybe he rage quit slash whatever, but right there he dies, and I think he quits right after that. So it's whatever. I just tried to keep them suppressed, so I was like, okay, shoot, yeah, and there he goes, Bruno KYA disconnected. So I was like, oh shoot, if I don't have another good player to help me out here, I'm gonna just have to try to keep them trapped in C, or trapped inside of their B spawn. Because if they're allowed to push out of B and get the C flag, I'm gonna have a very hard time getting it back, and that ends up being what happens. Actually, they take the C flag, and I'm able to get it back, but it was a little bit too late, and I lost by less than 10 spawns or some crap, which was very aggravating. But hopefully it was still I mean, I'm not gonna say hopefully. Who am I kidding? These are some pretty cool snipes too. That one on Gaucho I got earlier, but like I was saying, 60 plus kills should be more than entertaining for a YouTube video. I think that's my third game on YouTube over 60 plus. I have a 62 kill game. I have this one, which is going to be another 60 plus game. I won't tell you exactly how high over 60 though. And then of course I have my 73 kill gameplay. But as we see, I'm 42-10 here, and look at second place on my team. Actually, I probably don't bring up the scoreboard here, but second place on my team actually has 4 kills, and I have 42. So my team is absolute crap. There's nothing really much I could do besides just kill these guys over and over and over, which is exactly what I did. I thought this grenade would kill that guy on my map, but I guess it wasn't enough. He gets meleeed, and I end up killing him here. And I just melt that guy. That guy was just really quick. And here, right here, I'm generally not a fan of, people call this corner sniping, where you just kind of pop out and go back. But I end up getting a hit marker, and then I just hold it, kind of hard scope this guy. He peeks his arm out barely, and I was able to kill him. But I don't like people who camp back there. And then I was able to get a really nice kill on that other dude, immediately after, which is pretty sick. I tried to snap the Black Pearl KO guy, but it was a little bit off, so I was like, oh shoot, let me just switch to Monger. And I don't end up killing him. Instead, I just kill the Gaucho guy, and then here my bullets just aren't hitting him. It's not that I'm missing. I think the hit registration just went a little funky there. and I ended up getting killed by a noob tube here, so not cool. Anyway, here I have 50 plus kills, and second place is 4 and 17. If you see that, 4 and 17 is second place on my team. Like I can't win the game with players like that. Um, and that right there, I believe, was my very first death where I don't get a kill. So like I spawn and I die without getting a single kill. That was the only one I think that happens all game long. Every other one I get at least one kill before I die. Um, so that was pretty good. But here I know there's like 3 guys on top of C. I decide to wing both my nades and walk around the long way. One of my nades picks up one guy, and I come up here because I think this dude's going to push, and I'm right. He's a noob tuber, and I'm just like, screw that. I'm just going to chill here for a second. And then I decide to drop down when he's not preoccupied with me. I'm able to clean him up with Doom. And then I try to switch to Monger, but I end up getting clipped by a nade, so, you know, whatevs. You can't do much in that scenario. Anyway, I'm looking at the spawns here. 27-32. I know I need to take back this stupid zone. Unfortunately, like I said, I don't get it back quick enough, but I do my best, and that's what counts. So, lots of noob tubers. That guy's a noob tuber as well, and yeah, you just kind of got to play it right, play it smart. I was going to run out with shotgun or something, but that guy was chilling on the post. And here I decided to chase this guy down and then do a 180 and try to see if I can get this guy, but he noob tubed, so yeah, 56-14. I almost have double these guys' kills. So like the top 2 guys on their team have 58 kills total. I have 56 right now. So what that means is like, if you want to look at it in terms like that, it means I'm as good as 2 of these guys combined, is what that means. It was a pretty fun game, and I was pretty psyched about dropping 60 plus against 2 KOs. But here's another instance where this guy just eats bullets. Like, I'm not missing. I know how to aim my gun, but the bullets just weren't hitting for some reason. So I just decided to come back out, and right there, I actually ended up killing him. You can rewind the video if you want. But I did end up dropping him, and I just didn't get the kill badge that popped up. Anyway, 4 and 21 is second place on my team. Nothing I can do to win the game, so I don't really want to hear hate about losing the game in the comments when second place on my team is 4 and 21. It was pretty much just a one-man army this game, and you know, it goes to show that, you know, having one godly player on your team sometimes ain't enough. You have to have people who actually know to jump on flags. Anyway, I'm able to get the zone down, and I just dodge a bunch of nades. Those 2 guys get whacked, and this right here is the moment, man. I'm able to pick that dude off that nasty head glitch, pick up this KO, so that was both the KOs back to back. Back up because I heard that dude throw a nade, and here I try to challenge after getting the flag up. If we see the spawns here, it's 3 and 15, 3 and 14, 3 and 12. I literally lost by less than 10 spawns, which really annoyed me, but like I said, nothing I could do, so I felt content with that gameplay. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that. 64 kills is what it ended up being. I think it was like 64 kills and 16 deaths, but the catch is I dropped it against 2 KO members, which is, it's definitely braggable, I'd say. Combined, they have a total of 66 kills, and I have 64, with less deaths than both of them, so that means I was going off pretty good. Anyway, if you guys like that, go ahead and leave a comment. If you you know, have any questions, fuck, I totally messed that up. If you have any, like I said, I'm recording this, it's like midnight and I'm sick, so cut me some slack. If you liked it, go ahead and leave a like. If you have any questions or comments for me, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below, and if you're not subscribed, please do so. I will see you guys in the next video. Nathan, out.